topic? If you're excited, clap for the person who decided that today we are going to talk about this topic. Let's clap for them. Thank you very much. I want to ask about 4 people why we're excited about this topic. 1, 2, 3, put up your hand. How many of us are excited? Yes. Please come, because we have 1 microphone. And another one? Yes, come. And another one, why are we excited about today's topic? Yes, come. 1 more. A gentleman this time around. Thank you. Why are we excited about today's topic?
Personally, I'm excited about this topic because I want to be a good salesman like you.
Oh, sure. Let's clap for Papa. Am I a good salesman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good morning. I'm excited about today's topic. Actually, today I was planning to come and insult you, but maybe God has made it.
Okay.
But today is the same topic we want to talk about.
This one?
Yes.
Wow, let's clap for him as well. Okay, ma'am. Today we decided with starting with men, gentlemen. Ladies now.
I'm excited about this too because when I look at the heading, I see rank advancement.
Rank advancement. You should clap for her. Look at how hateful they are. They did clap for you. Let's clap for her. Oh yeah. How many of us are excited about the next rank? Yeah, I am excited too.
Good morning. My name is I actually went through this and I was coming and I was like, I think we need this knowledge because 1, it is the gist of our business, right? Because without these products, we will not sell anything. We will not rank advances. 1 rank advancement, you want many achievements and stuff like that. But we need to have product knowledge. 2, we misappropriate is the right word. We give people products that are not for their problems, and you will find it there as the person who prepared this stated in there. Someone has a problem with their liver, and someone gives them the So, anyways, yeah, I'm very excited.
Let's clap for Namatanzi and the team. Please take the microphone to the voice of the money. And as the voice of the money comes on stage, a platinum, take it. Take it to the voice of the money. He's coming. You don't know the voice of the money. Then the voice of the money stands up and he comes on stage. And then together with Jonathan comes on stage. Together with who else? Council come on stage. Come. And then the last one, who? We want 1 more. Mr. Opesen, and then we want Patel to come. I want these guys to give us another version of why they're excited about today's topic. I'm looking at ladies. Where are the ladies? Where are the ladies? Who to represent the women? Oh, we keep it, gentlemen. Please come. Rank achievement, rank achiever. Come. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Where is Dorcas? Dorcas. Where is Dorcas? Dorcas, come. Also Dorcas. Please come. Pink. That one in pink. We want to redeem the time. Why are we excited about this topic? From a leader's perspective. Please come. Join them. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Even the very child smile. Some people don't know how to smile. Okay, my name is Dennis. I'm super excited about this topic today. And my goal this month is to move 500 CVs.
Wow. Let's clap for Dennis.
Yes. And I've already moved 130.
Wow.
So it means others are possible. And today morning, I got a friend, a neighbor by the way. And he told me he wants products for stroke.
Wow.
So I'm expecting like 560.
Wow. A round of applause for Dennis.
So I'm still excited, that's why I'm still here.
In the front.
To learn more.
The microphone. Please come and join the queue this side.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
These guys are not excited. How do they greet you good morning and you're like, greet them again?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes, my name is Charles Chibi. I don't know how I'm such a new. I was excited because I told my team. Now, what should I get excited about? This number one, these products are the business of the company. Okay? Every single commission you will ever make, every one of us here, starting from the CEO to the downmost person, is from the products. This means literally learning how to recommend them is basic in our business. Every one of us here should be excited about learning how to recommend these products. Why? Because that's where the money comes from. Everything is thank you so much.
Let's go for Council Mchivi there.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Me, what has excited me about this topic, it is the word effective here. You know, most of us, we recommend, but they don't recommend what? Effectively. So this one here, and also from these trainings, I know for us as a team, we're not very, very good at sales. But I'm happy that at least everyone in the team, these days, they are moving a product. These days, you don't see a champion coming to you for transport.
A round of applause for Jonathan there. You see?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Jonathan said that he was excited about this guy, so he did talk about that one as well. Okay, why I'm looking forward to this one is a number of us, including me, who are here with OQATA Wellness Solutions. Professionally, we are not so much of the health, maybe professionals or satisfied in that line. And it's quite very important to be able to acquire this knowledge for us to be able to do business. There is no business if we don't move products, because it's a business of products as well. I'm one of those people that on several occasions I've always posted on OQATA Champions, the entire group, asking about particular products for a particular illness for most of our clients as well. So I'm excited that today I'll be able to, number one, learn the right combinations. A number of us will do combinations. I've seen people having suggestions, on the OQATA group. You post an inquiry and someone says, give them resveratrol. And then after a minute, another says, give them liver care. And after another minute, another says, give them androgen. Then later on, another says,
colon detox.
Now colon detox. So I think the effectiveness will always come from the combination that you give to the person. So I'm really excited about learning the right combos, but also very effective to the appropriate illnesses that our clients usually have. Thank you so much.
Wow, let's go for leader Patel there.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
Please draw closer, everybody. Let's
Good
take the
morning,
stage.
everyone.
Draw close.
Let's clap for Mr. Steven. It's amazing. The reason as why I love
Summary.
how to comment products effectively. Number one,
Summary.
I am not a medical personnel. I have not studied medicine. So this information is very, very important to me, who has not been wanting. That's it. Number two, we are building teams. And you find that in most cases, some of our downlines are not understanding these things. But it's us applicants who tell them. I have an example, like 80% of my team is are doctors. These guys have studied, some of them have studied medicine more than everything. So they take some telling applying. I have this client who has this problem, this challenge. Sometimes I have to first go to AI and ask what.
10
You understand the point? So I'm tired of that, but if I understand this very well, I'm very sure I'll just pass the information and they will be like, wow, this is what someone who knows what it does. Thank you.
Wow, let's clap for Leader James there. Let's clap for him.
Except for all this, one thing, the first thing is because product recommendation is what separates OQATA from scams and pyramid schemes. If you don't have a product, then what you're selling is not clear. What the company you're dealing with is not clear. So I'm too confident about this because I'm going to learn what the rules and information of the business. Then secondly is the word effectiveness. We are not selling this for money. We are not recommending specifically for money, but to go extra mile to provide a solution to the community, but most importantly to our families as well. So when I know how to recommend this effectively, that means I will start with my family. Thank you.
Wow, let's clap for her. I think she deserves a better round of applause than that. Let's clap for her. Okay.
Yes, good morning everyone. Yes, I'm very excited because I'm going to learn how to recommend products effectively. We've had clients that have used our products, and after a week I'm not seeing a change. I'm not seeing results. Are we together? Maybe it's because I recommended wrongly. Thank you very much.
Wow, let's clap for JD. Okay.
Because I live today, I didn't want someone to rest. Because each time I'm just disturbing doctor, almost even if I midnight, I will just tap on it. Sometimes I'll just be holding my phone waiting for his statement. So I'm so glad today that at least I'll learn something so that I'll be coming to my own, clients.
Wow, let's clap for Helen there.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Seboma, and I'm an entrepreneur by profession from Business School. I'm so much more happy because of this topic. Number one, because of the messenger, the person who is going to be able to share with us this wonderful topic. That is also very key, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be learning from experience, we're going to be learning from energy, we're going to be learning from the resource, and archive, the library, and asset at OQATA Wellness Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, when we see him, we see money in our pockets. When we see him, we see hope. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so much more happy because of this wonderful topic. Number two, it's because we are here to make money, but at the same time, when the customers are not satisfied with what we give them, they will not be able to buy from us. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the best products, but customer satisfaction is where you're going to drive more referrals, which means we are going to be having what we call a harmony in us looking for customers. You work on one person, then recommend it to another person. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Wow. I didn't tell John to come and motivate me here on stage. Let's clap for everybody who was on this stage. I think he said a lot of lies about me. My name is Mulindwa. And we are going to talk about how to recommend products effectively. The word is effectively. Anyone can recommend, by the way, because if, like for example, I went to a particular pharmacy X, and then the pharmacist there was very nice. I came for a painkiller, and then I wanted a particular painkiller X. Tell your neighbor X. Yes. And then this person tells me, oh, according to the kind of pain you have, I think you don't need a painkiller. You get it? This time around, you just need to do A, B, C, D, and maybe take this other one, which is not painkiller. You get it? This guy is good to me, yes or yes? I come out of that pharmacy, I start my life, and then somebody comes with a similar challenge, probably the one I had. I will recommend. I don't have to be effective at it. I'll just point that pharmacy, isn't it? So anyone can recommend. Even our products. How many of us have sold a product before? You have sold a product before. Maybe let's say in OQATA you've sold a product. Put up your hand. If you haven't sold, it's fine. But if you have, this is not a hand. I don't see these ones. I really believe this is the hand. That's a big percentage. Let's clap for you. And those who have not sold, we want to learn how to do it effectively. You have given products to people, and then after like 5 days or a week or 2 weeks, usually they take 2 weeks to get done. 2 weeks to get done. No more recommendation, 2 times 1. No more. Maybe let's say somebody takes a muscle bone care, and the minimum they can take is 2 tablets a day. It's not capsules this time, isn't it? What color are they? White, isn't it? No, they're not pink. It is only hair, skin, and nails, which is what? Pink tablets. This one is white tablets. 2 times 1 minimum. Let's say somebody wants to get the magnesium in there for lowering the blood pressure. and, relaxing the blood vessels that are constricted because of high blood pressure. You get it? And maybe relaxing the muscles of the heart. People who have high blood pressure have that. People who have what we call spasms, muscle twitching. You know that? Like the eye is shaking, or you're seated and then your thigh is shaking, muscle spasms. You know them? They need magnesium. The minimum they take is 2 tablets a day. And that is if they're just taking for the normal. That means a bottle will be done in how many days? 15. Because how many are they? 30. And it is done intentionally, because if you saw 2 muscle bone care, you have qualified for the minimum. You need 20 CV a month. You have more than 20. Yes or yes? So the minimum you can sell is not 1 bottle, unless you're good at selling and you're doing only liver care, which is 21 CV. You need like 2 products. Resveratrol has how many CVs? Those of you who know, they are giving us price lists here at the office. If you bought products yesterday onwards, you now know they are giving us price lists. Yes or yes? On top of the what? The flyers. How many of you have bought a product, or you're planning to buy a product? This week you bought? Not yet. Yesterday I bought a few products. Today I'm buying more. I was telling Juma, orders are coming in now, and this lady wanted me to deliver when I'm on stage. So I told Juma, no. Please hold this one. Tell the border guy to come and take about 56 PV maybe. And let's clap for you. Let's clap for you. Let's clap for us. Let's clap for us. Let me not go there. Anyone can recommend, but the word is effectively. So today I want to tackle this topic. How do you recommend products effectively? It's a practical topic. I'm not going to follow the slides. I rarely want to follow the slides. I want us to be practical. This is network marketing. It has money. But the marketing has money. Guys who have money, all of them know how to market themselves and the product they are selling or a service they are offering. Even if they're just an engineer, a good engineer will know how to do the engineering job, but also they learn the marketing bit. Because if you're good at your job and you cannot market you to the people who can be your clients, you're not in business. Yes or yes? Some time back, I was listening to some people before they got to understand the business in here, and they were like, no, us, we won't sell products. And then I would use wrong words, like my mentor usually uses them directly, a spoon for a spoon, but I don't want to do it here because people are on YouTube, they are watching me, and I'll be recorded. They were like, we can't sell products. And I'm like, which business are you doing? This is network marketing. The network is for the network. It has to be a network of people. And the people we deal with in a network are either distributors who have come to market what we are marketing because we are marketers of particular products from OQATA. Yes or yes? So we build a network of those that are like us and another network of those that we call our customers. So the network involves customer building and a team building. Now, if you're doing networking and you're only focusing on one leg of the two in the networking, you understand? One leg is team building. Now we ask you, why are you building a team when you don't even know why the team should be there? Because it has to be a team, not of members. It has to be a team of what? Distributors. Everybody shout, distributors. One time when I was learning business, as we start, I told you that the slides are there. We shall peruse them. There is my mentor who likes this word. Everybody read out after me. Members. And then versus what we call the distributors. Everybody say distributors. Anyone who joins is a member. You know we have more than 10,000 members in OQATA. But every single month you must qualify to be a distributor. Now I told myself I want to be a distributor every single day. Like when you talk about the distributors of today, I have to be there. Who has understood what I mean? What do I mean? I must sell a product every single day. Now, if I show up and I'm not a distributor, I won't make money. Because members don't make money. Only distributors make the money. Now, we talk about distribution. We distribute. You can sell, okay, you can buy for personal use. You're actually a distributor there. You buy. A company sees your order. You can sell to clients. You'll excuse my handwriting. Or you can, we call it, this is called selling singles. A bottle of omega-3 super, a bottle of super focus, those are singles. So you get individual clients, you sell in singles. 1, 2, 3 bottles. Those are 3 bottles to this client. You can sell to them. But also, you can choose to sell packages, and you become so effective at selling packages. This is why you do those things we call starter, deluxe, and the rest of that. What is in there? Now, those bunch of people who will not call fools, they are no longer because they became wiser. They used to say we don't sell products, and me, I cannot do business of selling products. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Can you sell a deluxe that is empty? Can you sell a Speedia that is no products? No. If we did and we have no products here, sooner or later we'll run out of business. So we are selling products. So every other afternoon, when we come on stage here and talk about OQATA started this year from this country in this place like this is how far we have spread, we are trying to sell packages. Now you, who is in business as the smallest package, it's called a what? It's called a what? Starter. You must buy more packages. And by the way, if you don't understand business, you'll be a starter for 7 months. Let me talk to the starters. You're not in business. Can I repeat myself? You just came to see. Juma is around here, he's my friend now. I told him, 2 weeks, you stay a starter, I won't talk to you. And I meant it again. Because we have worked together like for 3 weeks. It is yesterday. I think today he's becoming a superior, then by the end of the week he will be as a premium. It's a decision. Because he learned how to be in business. Many people are inviting and you're still a starter. How much do you make in pairing bonus as a starter? Recommending products effectively is our topic. Let's not go there. Small money. How many of you want to make real money? You must learn how to recommend products effectively so you make money, and that money you make will make you more money. Hello? That means if you start a deluxe, it's a decision to become premium. How many products do I need to sell for me to upgrade? Very few. For example, if I got 2 people who are struggling with high blood pressure, the minimum I recommend is 3 products. Omega-3, muscle bone care, what else? Resveratrol. If I'm very good at explaining, I'll open up their cells, telling them digestive health is important for the absorption. So I'll give them which other product? Colon detox. If my colon detox is 100,000, my muscle bone care is 140,000, my liver care is 155,000. How much profit have I made? More than 150,000. I'll use 100 for a saving, 50, run my errands. I need 10 clients for me to make 1 million. And they are very there. If I'm to use that language. They are very where? Yeah. They're everywhere. People are everywhere. Someone was telling me people in Kampala, I don't have money. I said, what do you talking about? Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? People are everywhere. They're looking for what you have. But you just haven't learned how to position yourself effectively in places where they can find you. Hello? Anyway, introduction. It's an art. Product recommendation is an art. The science of getting rich. That is different. The art means it's practical. It's not theory. You know, science can be theoretical, isn't it? But the art, that means there is a step-by-step way of doing things. So the introduction, we're going to talk about the art of product recommendation. It starts with you. Deciding that I'm going to share value instead of just selling the products. You see, everybody wants to sell the muscle bone care, which is the easiest product to sell. Because everybody has a muscle and skeleton system, musculoskeletal system. Your sitting is dependent on the health of your muscles and the bones. You're walking the same. Now, the day you get, for example, arthritis, and your bones are paining so much, that is when you know that sitting here in your chair for 30 minutes is actually a blessing. When your joints are aching and you cannot sit effectively, like fold them like that, that's when you know that, man. So if you talk about the art of selling a product, they have just told you in note number 1 that a recommendation is more than selling. It's sharing value. What value are you bringing to the people you hang out with or that follow you on your WhatsApp status? Do you every day just post muscle bone care? Or this time around you change it a little bit? And you talk about the importance of vitamin D. And talk about the importance of potassium. You see, when you don't have potassium, you're fatigued. Your pressure goes high. You know, you have anxiousness. The pulse is so high, and you have rapid heartbeat, stuff like that. Now you talk about potassium. People have deficiencies of it. They show signs, and they just don't know it is the truth. That is, you know, they don't sleep at night. They wake up at 4. Yet they slept at 2 a.m. And they were looking for sleep from 10 p.m. up to 2 a.m. And then they wake up at 3:30. And then you tell them, are you struggling with any of this one? That means you have a deficiency in mineral X. People are having nerve damages. And you know why? Issues of vitamin B complex, B12, brain. Read about B12. Come and talk about B12. 5 minutes in a church pulpit to tell them, by the way, today, friends, one value word. Thank you, Pastor, for the opportunity. You know, my name is Stephen Mulindwa, and I love sharing about nutrition and how to keep ourselves healthy. Today, if there is anyone who has memory loss, you have dementia, you know anybody who has Alzheimer's disease, you have those seizures, you sometimes have the brain fog, you feel like you're dozing. Do you guys also sit in taxis and you're all dozing? It means there is a vitamin B12 deficiency, and that is going to affect your brain. And as a church, I want us to think about how we can reverse this. When you do a lot of leafy vegetables, you will have some vitamin B12 in there, but you know, sometimes you don't have all the time to eat all of them. There is a supplement I know of called Muscle Bone Care. It's one of them that I sell. It's the business I do. It's good. It has vitamin B12. It will help you. If anybody who has pressure, high blood pressure, and you have any chance of getting stroke, this is the product, etc., etc. Thank you so much, Pastor. If you have anybody with stroke, numbness, please contact me. This is what I deal in. Thank you. You walk away. Just shared value. Your statuses. You have cameras. Record yourself. Hello, how are you? Today I feel that I should tell you about vitamin D. Vitamin D is everywhere. The sun is in Uganda. But many of us do not bask under the sun for about 3 hours anyway. It is hot. I don't have the time. But it is good for your hormones, your this, your that. And in case you need a supplement that has vitamin D, I'm there. Let's talk. You don't have to be a star. Share value. The art involves you building the trust before suggesting any product. I love how Juma has learned this very well. I really love it. Yesterday, he was telling me the thing he told me. Some lady, some pastor from UK called me, and as if we are talking, as if we have met each other. And the guy sent money, 1.3 million. To a stranger. Imagine sending money from Guyana in a country you don't even know, you don't know where the continent it is, and then they are coming to Uganda because of the words you talk. Trust. So some of us are like, today I want to talk to you about a product called liver care. What is liver care? Who even cares about liver care? Change it. Dandelion is a wonderful herb. It is so good for your liver functions. The liver helps us with more than 500 different functions. 80% of them is detoxification. 20% maybe synthesis of proteins, vitamins, and the rest of these foods we eat. Then it also produces that bile juice that helps us in digestion. But you over-affect it with the water you drink, the chemicals you take in your body. It is more of dying than doing its function. And you need dandelion. What is dandelion? A very wonderful herb. So common everywhere, but its root can reverse cancer of the gut and the liver cancer by 98% in 48 hours. You read, this information is everywhere. Talking about the 98% in 48 hours reduction of cancer is a selling point to everybody who is basking under the bed. Some of them don't have to be on the top of the bed. You know how Mulago is, it is full. You get it? Some are under the bed, you understand? In the Cancer Institute here. Some are on the floor. Some are in the corridors, and then the cleaners come and they pour water. And they are sick. And what are they sick of? Cancer. And you have dandelion. And you say you're broke. I want you to talk about these things. People will be like, the guy called me this morning at 6:20. I was still like in my bed because yesterday I had issues, and then I slept late at around 4. And this is what he said. It's 3 days I'm calling you, not picking. Each time I call, your phone is busy. Truth is, sometimes people call and I'm talking on another phone, and then when that phone drops, another one comes in, so I pick before I remember somebody called on the other one, and then I do not check my call logs, and it is another day. And people are calling again. I got your contact from this friend who told me you gave them liver care, and even they know the product. And they're feeling fine. How much are you selling it to me? I'm like, they told you the price. No, tell me. I'm like, if you don't know what they told you, call them, they tell you the price. Otherwise, I'm busy. Sometimes I tell them that, especially those disturbing ones. You understand? But it's a little bit rude. You have to be straight. 155. That is so high compared to what? Very fast. Now, building trust. This guy calls me at 6:20, and he's like, it's been like 4 days of calling, and you're not picking, and I am dying. Everything you talked about, building trust. I have. I said, what did I talk about? You said, I said, yes. And you suggested some products. How much are they? I told them you're going to come with about maybe 600,000. That is so high. I said, when you get it, you call me. That is building trust, by the way. Because I would rather give them my 5 products that I know are going to work on their condition than sell them one resveratrol, which is not going to work for them effectively, and they say my products don't do what? The topic was effectively. You know, some of you fear telling people 500,000, yet you paid a package of 550. What are you going to sell? Things of 20,000. What? Things of 20. You fear telling somebody Cronjox is 100,000 because you know it is 86 in the SRP. And you feel another person will come and sell them at 86 and they lose them. I would send you to the devil's house. It's called what? Hell. But I wouldn't. Let's clap for those who are going to hell. They're not here. To hell. So that I would tell you. How many of you are following what I'm trying to say? Oh, I'm already boring. You need to build trust. You have to be so bold and confident. Hello, how are you? Yes, you talked about diabetes. Somebody told me, you're good at diabetes. And I'm like, what did they say about me? They said, you have a product or products that can help. And I'm like, where are you? Can we meet? No, can we do it on phone? Maybe let's try, but I would rather we meet. That's what I tell them. Okay, where are you located? Okay, let me just come. Is this hard? You just have to be so bold. And these are people going to trust you. You see, when you're weak and wimpy, we run away from everybody who is weak. People don't trust you because you are so understanding. And then you tell them total budget, you calculate it is 880. And then you feel like, okay, this is 880, but if you paid 750, we can still give you. Go to the devil's house. It's called what? I didn't say that, did I? Read this for me. Those guys think you're few. You read it for me for them to hear. You need to understand the audience's needs. What do they need? This one got an accident, bone problems, muscles, wounds. What do I have for them? How many bottles should I think of giving them? Effective recommending. You see, you want to sell one bottle of Andro tea, and then you drop it and you run away without even explaining to this person that the Andro tea you're taking, yes, has everything from maca to the ashwagandha root extracts to every other, there's what we call the epidemium, which is very nice for hormone balancing and the rest of that. But you don't need one bottle. Minimum in a month, you need 3 bottles for 3 months. But since you bought one bottle, this is going to be done in 10 days. Because I'm going to put you on mega doses. You want to reduce the enlargement. And I have nothing to do. You mean it will be done in 10 days? This is expensive. How much is this bottle? Maybe 90,000. But it's going to be done in 10 days. Make sure that after 9 days, you call me again and buy another bottle. If I remember, maybe I'll call you late. I don't want you to miss a day since you've started. So you make sure they know you're busy. Not you telling, I'll call you after 10 days. They will lose it. You tell them, if I remember, I'll call you. But I want you to call me and make another order. Don't say this product doesn't work because you took one bottle. If you're blessed and you're lucky, this one bottle will cause a slight change. So don't get excited. The change will be felt after 6 weeks minimum. We are working on a complete change. Not just symptom relieving things like they do in some pharmacies. Hello? Speak from your what? Personal experience with a product. That is why we talk about basic number 1 among the 4 basics of MLM as use the what? You guys are so low. Use the what? Use the products. That is why when you buy your starter package, let's laugh for the starters because they're going to become deluxe at the end of the month. How do you be confident being a starter for 2 months? When I was talking to my teammate, that's a booking account. You booked a place. You're not yet sure. That's why you're not working. Because you just booked it. So even if you don't make money, 550, that is small money. You go away. Starters mwemuli. Lero tubalina temujja sigala ku starter. You see, when I used the resveratrol, the feeling was different, by the way. I've used all the products. But one of them I'm using now is resveratrol. It is different. You don't go hungry. You feel energetic. All the other products have effects, but this one is a little bit unique. You see, my eyes are sensitive to light, not for any reasons. That's why you see me putting on some anti-glare some days. I don't want the blue light to enter my eyes. You understand? But the respiratory with it, I'm fine. Personal experience. I want to take this liver care. Liver Care has dandelion. Remember the last time I took it? This is how I felt. Oh, you take them also? Yes, I do. But now I'm not using Liver Care. Right now, I am using resveratrol, omega-3, and colon detox. Oh, okay. So if I talk about muscle bone, I know what it does. Did you say you have cramps? You need about 2 bottles this month to prepare for the other month. And of course, if you're a lady, every other month, as you're nearing the days, start using the muscle bone care. All through the days and even after the days, and then you can, you understand? But you can't do that when you don't have money. It's an art. An art. You have to be genuine. You speak with authenticity because people will sense if you're authentic or not. As somebody came to me yesterday and they said, you know, this is not the first time I'm buying your products. I said, from who? Me? He said, no. Somebody asked for 600,000. They gave them 4 products. Liver Care, what? I said, what were they treating? Diabetes. I said, yes, they gave you the right products. The only thing they missed is trim tone enhancer. And the other thing is, how did you swallow them? It was all wrong dosage. And I told them, I'm going to give you the same products, but with trim tone alongside. And you're going to swallow them like this. You either take them or you leave them, because I cannot change it. They didn't work for me. I said, yeah, because you took them wrongly. It's like the people are recommending omega-3. Are you in the house? Yes. If you shout, then I'll know you're there. Are you in the house? Yes. Pressure. High, low. Okay, they call it low density lipoproteins. You call it bad cholesterol, isn't it? And then they talk about eye health, they talk about the brain, they talk about the heart, circulation, etc. Yes or yes? Yes. You see, when you're recommending the omega-3, our capsule has how many milligrams? Those of you who know, 1,000 milligrams. Isn't it? Yeah. Now, your body needs 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA every day. But is that 1,000 of our capsule having only EPA and DHA? How many of you have taken time to see how many milligrams of EPA and DHA are on there? How many? EPA, is how much? Together is 500. And it is weight and which? 300 and 200, not 250, 250. So 300 and 200, yes or yes? You see, I want you to recommend effectively with knowledge. Tap your neighbor like this, or tap your head like this. Is this guy, Mirundi, Dalet, he used to say, Umutweshi, a drum, you know? Now, you don't recommend the capsule. You recommend the active ingredients. That is why when you talk about liver care, you don't recommend the liver care as in the name of the brand. You recommend the active ingredient. There are days I'll sell liver care and I'm selling anamu. There are days I'll recommend it and I'm selling dandelion. Oh, you have ulcers. That is bad. Ulcers cause stomach cancers. Do they cause them? Yes or yes? Yes. Some people have them, they don't know. Now, we don't need anything else. We need dandelion this time. Where do I get dandelion? Now I'll give you liver care with dandelion now. Somebody takes liver care and you're like, so give me liver care? Yeah, yes, this is dandelion. You get it? So when you know DHAPA is 500 milligrams, how many capsules are you supposed to swallow each time you're swallowing? 2. So you who have been recommending, take 1 times 2. It's 2 times 1 or 2 times 2 or 2 times 3, either. It's like you get the right product in a bucket of oil. You want omega-3 to dissolve the oil, and you put 1 spoon in a bucket. Will it do anything? Will it do anything? Where it drops, the oil will be like, hey, they burnt us. But the rest of them will be like, what happened? Nothing. You get it? And so somebody will take omega-3, they take one capsule, and then another one later, this one has not done nothing because it's below what is needed in the body. So a daily somebody with pressure needs 4. 2 by 2. 4 to 6. You tell them you want to get done with pressure, right? You're going to take 1 bottle every week. Because we're not going to be on this treatment for long. Give me 3 months. How many bottles are there going to be? 12 bottles. How long have you been doing the medication? 15 years. They'll tell you, I've been with my pressure. They own their diseases. My diabetes. My ulcers. Yesterday, a young guy came, and it's been like 5 days we're talking. Oh, I saw you talking about ulcers. What is the dosage? I told them, you need 3 bottles of colon detox and 2 bottles of something called liver care for me to think about you getting healed of your ulcers. And that will take you 1 month. But after 1 month, you run to your lab, run the stool test, blood test, see if H. pylori is there. If it's still there, we do 1 more. You can't take 3 months. 2 months are enough, but this is the dosage. How much? 300,000 plus another 300,000. 10. 155 times 2 is 310, isn't it? That is liver care, 2 of them. And then colon detox, 100,000 times 3 is 300. You need 610. You see, when you go to these herbalists, they will tell you the dose of these jerry cans is 900,000. People pay, and those things don't work. And now you as what works, you're there quaking like this. Oh, what do I tell them? But what if I tell them colon detox is 100,000, and then another one comes and tells them it's 86? You come and tell my clients you said it at 86. They will buy from you, okay, if you know. They will not. Because people don't buy. Just for just. Read for me the last dot. Everybody. Dash. The most important one I want you to understand is one. You will come and tell them it's 86,000 with no knowledge. Me, I'll come and tell them Cascara Sagrada. The day manager talked about Cascara Sagrada, I said, bring it on. Did you say Cascara Sagrada? I said, yes, Cascara Sagrada. And me, I was nodding, I was looking at him like he's looking at me now on that YouTube thing. And then I said, okay, this one I'll sell it. Then there is something called bentonite clay. How many of you know this one now? Can't read. Go to Google. Bentonite clay. Benefits to the gut. You'll have points for selling colon detox. Just 1 point. Authentic. And when you recommend the right way, you get relationships created. You need to know your product from inside out. It's very important. Study every product benefit and ingredient. Just go. Go and read about what? The Japanese knotweed in a resveratrol. You see, the only reason I'm selling resveratrol is because I learned about the Japanese knotweed and what it does for the pressure people and what it does for everybody else who is diabetic. It is yesterday I was reading about dandelion, and then I realized dandelion acts as insulin. Did you know that? This one is bittersweet, so it is good for your liver. And then I said, okay. Then the word insulin, I said, this one added on the list of the diabetics. Why? Dandelion. The other was with Mr. Seboma there. And I told them, I think it's time for us to sell the coffees. It was very ashaming in the recognition rally. And then they're recognizing people who have sold 5 coffees the entire month as part of the top 5. I said, what are the people doing here? 5 coffees and you're in the top 5. It was a disappointment. To me, who knows? But I don't know about you. When it came to skin and hair, or hair, skin and nails, I said, okay. I kept quiet. We talked with Seboma and I told him, you see, there is something called SK in our coffee. Not me, the SK. S as in SCE, K. and how good it is for hormones, how good it is for the diabetics, how good it is for the blood flow and circulation. And you know, the SK in there is the one reason why when you take that coffee, your circulation is fine as a man. Men, you understand. When your circulation is fine, your erection is okay. In fact, men, how you can know you are healthy or not if you don't get the morning erection anymore and you feel you are stressed enough because of business, you are not healthy. Start using omega-3, go for some products. Because the other heart of a man to know how healthy you are is that penis. So you go and tell men, if your erection is not strong, your heart is not strong enough, you're going to have pressure. You're going to die. You're sick already. Let's do something about it. And there are so many men who don't get it. I know. They go with that girlfriend and then they have to wait, as if they're still waiting for the bands to start. And then they first massage, what, nothing. The young ones go out. Then they touch, they shake, they do what? Nothing. Later, after thinking so hard, some sense is felt. And after 5 minutes, as if there was no sense, nothing. We need to work on your heart. Let's clap for the men. They are not in the house, those ones there. So, study every product benefit and ingredient. Then also know how it solves the customer's problems. The other day, I was talking to manager and then I learned, you know there's when you know something and then you have not felt it is important to really talk about it. Biotin in the hair, skin, and nails is good for the skin. Everything, it is good. But biotin is good for insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is the root cause of diabetes, high blood pressure, and all these diseases that come. I said, so biotin is good for diabetics. Now I've added another one. Somebody will come and they say, I am diabetic. I have dandelion. Which product is that? Liver care. Then I have Japanese knotweed. Which product is that? Resveratrol. I have a point for selling to them. Some guy comes, you know Steven, you guys are just salespeople. I said, who? You guys, I said, don't put me there. Did I appear like a salesperson to you? Like, what do salespeople do? They just talk about the products and know everything. I said, what is your condition? I have ulcers. You see, I've been treating it for 8 years and nothing. I have done all the medication, different companies, herbals, what, nothing. I now know how to manage myself. I said, you still love the disease. And by the way, do not come to me when 5-6 years from now, since you've been 8 years already, when it is now diagnosed as intestinal cancers, because it is soon going there. How do you feel? When you press your stomach, how do you feel? I feel pain here. Then knowledge is coming in, right? So, I also feel that. I said, now you listen to me. This is what is happening inside. Soon, in fact, you should go for an endoscopy and confirm. Maybe you're already rotten. So I got to make a picture out of the rotten intestines. This is what happens, and it's what H. pylori does. It perforates the intestines and the stomach, or you get holes in the stomach. You know, you eat food, it falls in the stomach, and some of it passes out from the stomach to go into that visceral abdominal area, and you're rotting inside. I said, maybe this is what is happening. The food is leaking out of the stomach into a place it's not supposed to be. And you're there, you think you're fine. But maybe we can help you if you allow me. But I'm very expensive. How much? I said, you want? He said, maybe I can buy. I don't sell to maybes. That's what I told him. I said, you want? If you want, you have to get 610,000. But also, this time, you're going to add on one more. So I wanted to add on another one. From the 2 liver care and 3 colon detox, I wanted to add a muscle bone care because I wanted to involve zinc, because I know zinc is good for ulcers as well. And then he said, how much is that other one? I said 120. Guy paid about 600 and about 750. Yesterday he was calling me excited. These days I feel fine. Wow. So know your product from the inside out. Use the product yourself to gain first-hand experience. Learn to explain. It's a unique. Learn to explain. like I've just done for you. And the company keeps improving the products. The other day, we were arguing with someone. You see, this is on camera, and I know what I'm talking about. I went and read from one very prominent doctor in the US, and he's very, very followed all over. And he said, magnesium has different components, oxide, what. Then he said, magnesium glycinate is good for diabetics and for pressure people. And then he said, glycinate is a protein. It's a protein, glycine. Then he said, when you have protein added to magnesium for chelation purposes, for easy absorption, you can form magnesium glycinate. I said, our magnesium in here is chelated, so we have magnesium glycinate. And then somebody said, ours doesn't have magnesium glycinate. I said, you be in your world, I am also in my own world. So people call me even today, somebody said, I need magnesium glycinate. I'm sending them muscle bone care, 2 of them. I've sent it like for 2 months, and nobody's saying it is not working. Have you understood? Yes. Knowledge. Then, let's finish. Confidence in knowledge increases your credibility. You look at somebody in the face and you tell them, because you read about the Japanese knotweed and what it does for the high blood pressure, because you read about the magnesium and how it relaxes the heart. Man, you tell them, you have high blood pressure, 160 over 110, that's so high. Let's relax the muscles with muscle bone care and give you some omega-3 and maybe some respiratory. You'll be fine. Are you sure? You see, are you sure? Yeah, you are. Then after 4 days, they're like, my pressure dropped. The other day, Jim was telling me, the patient called, the pressure had dropped from 180 to what? In just 3 days. And he had never seen that. Know your product from inside out. This you know already. Understand their needs. You know, you look at them, and then you listen to them. You talk less, you listen, they talk. One guy said, I came to try for the last time. I said, you're joking. I am sure, I have tried everything. I said, not me. He said, that impuliriza, listen to me. I said, I am listening. I have done this. And then I also joined this other company. They told me their products work. Indeed, the products, I think, work. I don't know. And then I was them for 3 years. And after, when I was taking them, I was feeling fine. But then after, nothing. Then I looked at them. They talked. Then I said, Umaru, you called me last week. You came today. Because you trust me, yes? I guess. So do you think what I'm going to give you is going to work? He said, I don't know. I said, now take it from me. It's going to work. But this is the expectation you should have for my products. And me too. I expect you to comply for 90 days. Are you willing? If it works, I am willing. I said my budget is 490,000 for you. And I'll give you 4 products. They will be done in 15 days, and I want you to come back after 15 days. And which will be done in 15 days after 1 month. The same dosage will take 1 month now. So it is the 3rd time you're paying 490, but it's the 2nd month, isn't it? And in the 3rd month, you'll still take them for 1 month, not 2 weeks. Are you willing to comply? After 2 weeks, he was feeling a slight something, but not big. I said, did we talk about that? He bought another one. 1 week into the other one, he's jumping all over, bringing everybody that he knows on board. You get it? You talk to this one. Talk to this one. A woman will give me your number. These are guys in the Nakasero market, and they have some money. So they call. Can you also deliver for me? They deliver to us. And I'm like, we can deliver, but you need to see me. You're in Nakasero, I'm here. Why? I'm busy. When you don't have work, come and see me. My giving you products is not enough. You know me, I am a little bit a wiseacre. I will not give you because I know when you take, because of excitement, you will not have the results, you will talk bad about me. I want you to come. Now, don't they go to hospital when they are fine? Not fine. Yes. Kati, why do they want us to do the otherwise? Who has understood what I'm talking about? So I want you to be very, very, very confident. These things are easy. So listen more than you talk. ask discovery questions, like you've just had me talk about them now. Not only that, identify the pain points and desires. I want to heal. I want to heal. I've tried everything. That's a desire. It's a pain point. Like one lady also told me, you see, you said trim tone enhancer. Someone sold me that product. I bought 3 pieces. I saw nothing. I clapped my hands, not sarcastically, but I did like this. Use them. You should have used them the wrong way. No, they told me to take 2, 2, 2. That was right. But then there's something they didn't do in the start. So they didn't work. When we talked, she bought omega-3, she took a liver care, and now the same products work. Hello? Read for me this one. Everybody, like everyone. Nedda, 1, 2, 3. You see this one, you have it in your back office. You're going to go and download, unless you don't have an account with OQATA. So you don't write too much to die on it. That's why I'm perusing through very fast. Avoid pushing products that don't fit. Somebody, yesterday we were with someone, I won't mention the name, because someone has expressed the desire, they have the needs, and then you want to give them 9, okay, you wanted to give them 6 products. I said, you see, this is how you miss business. I cut it to 3. Why? He also needs the other one. I said, you're excited. When you're doing business with patients, you don't be excited. I told him, calm down. Otherwise, you're losing them now. He said, yeah, same mistake I made over the weekend. I said, you see? So when he told this lady 3 products, she paid cash and she's willing to come back next week. Which is better? Sell once or do a repeat sale? A repeat sale. So this month, I expect to make more than 3,400 CV because right now I have 1.6 and I'm still feeding. I'm behind schedule. Personalization makes recommendations powerful. I personalize. Let me treat you. This is my combination for you. Testimonies can also work. Sometimes your story is your strongest marketing tool. I tell them about my 83 grandfather who used liver care, by the way. And the insulin resistant kind of went away. And the pressure is no more, the stuff that have been disturbing are not as disturbing anymore. So, share real life benefits you've experienced. Yesterday, you can do this. There's this lady called Pretty, that's her name. She's a big chicken farmer. I only learned of that yesterday, but one. But we have been talking for 3 weeks. She comes to me, I have diabetes, I'm overweight, Then I'm like, you need products, but you're going to start by detoxification. You're going to detoxify for 2 weeks before we talk about any other product. I take a tea, why do I need to detoxify? Me, I knew what I was talking about. By the way, sometimes you don't have to rush. Then she's like, okay, I'll come. Send the border guy, and then after, she switches over phone. I told the border guy, don't go, stop. Then she picks the letter. Auntie, my phone blacked out. She was lying. Long story short, she bought 1 colon detox for my reasons, because I know how to handle some people. You understand? I showed her I don't need your money. You get like 100K, get me one, I'll get you 1 product, then we see. After 2 days, she has bought, I think, 9 products. Just 1 product, open that up. She bought for the daughter. Let's go on. Include stories of others, of course with permission. Don't talk about someone because you think they are famous and you know this person knows them and because your product worked for them. For example, this one is not on YouTube. Newoba Koli. Fred Sebata, the musician, last week bought products from me. And he's diabetic and he's all these things. And he calls me, Sebo, I saw you and I feel like, Konze, who are you? My name is Fred. I'm like, Fred is everywhere. I've always told them the same ones, all of them. You're Jonathan. Jonathan is everywhere. I need to know, my name is Molindo. What is your name? He said, I'm this and this. I said, oh, Atekatinawe Warade. He said, yes, and I've tried all hospitals and this diabetes has been on and it is coming like this and things are not happening. I told them we are going to take it in 3 phases. Even when you have money for the 3, we are going to start with phase number 1. When it is done, we shall do phase number 2. When it is done, we shall do phase number 3. Detoxification is number 1. You need 3 bottles of colon detox and liver care 1. How much? That is so much, 450, I don't have it. I said, how much do you have? Like 200,000. I said, you add 55,000. We take 1 liver care and 1 colon detox. He said, okay. Those ones they can bring. Where are you located? I said, why don't you come here? He said, no, my legs, I cannot move out of the house. She was rotting. I said, okay, fine. Now, just a few days back, he's buying other products. You get it, huh? And he's already calling other people who are already now making noise on TikTok, some of them. There's that guy called Kapo something, Kazibe something. And he's like, Sebo Obula, that one. So he called, I said, you are the Sebo Obula one. He said, Musa waka ulidele nga nakalabye nagamba netaga product yamanyi gekisajja. He's having prostate enlargement. Let's stop at that, including stories of others. That is allowed with permission. Are we together? Are you going to sell products? Yes. Everybody is sick. I'm waiting for the day I'll be called somewhere. It's coming. Finish. The sensor is not working. We are done. So friends, recommending is not hard. It is not. But you have to build it from inside out. Anyone can start. And you don't have to follow the same system. It's an art. Discover yourself. Your strength. Your strength. If you're good at smiling, use it. If you're good at eye contact, use it. Be bold, make the phone calls. Approach that sheikh or the imam. Go to the church, the reverend. Tell them, hello, you see, I want an opportunity. This is what I do. This is what we have. They can be good for these people. Go everywhere. People are everywhere waiting. Yesterday I was talking to one Haji, very famous in one region in Uganda. I just got his contact from some imam. I said, you know him? He said, yes, give me the number. I called. So they told me you have leg problems and that is just very simple to handle. Can we talk? He said, at 7 I'll call you. I'm busy. In fact, at 8 he called and I had forgotten. So we finished. And on Thursday we are having a meeting up here with him. And he will leave with some detoxification first because it's 3 phases for me. God bless you. Thank you so much for learning. Now, I usually want to have practical trainings, 2 questions, 3 questions, Ale come or first hand up, then we are done. Like I want to have 4 or 5 people, put up your hand, ask a few questions, we get done with this. It's practical business. I want you guys to wake up with a mission of selling a product today. Product sales make you profits, you know? And profits are better than wages. That is what they say in English, isn't it? And of course, when you have some profits, you will be very comfortable. You will not beg the taxi guys to push a little bit so that you sit. You take a border. And then later you'll have more money. You can even buy a car. Let's have more hands up. Let me see. 1, 2, Who else? Just come on stage. Or you want to ask from there? You can ask from there. It's okay. I'll make sure I hear.
Yesterday I got a call from someone who was asking about spondylosis.
What?